Delta 1, November 6, Juliet Tango X-ray, 55, Wash SA.
Alright, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do today here. I think we're going to just kind of let you guys decide. I've got a ton of noise. Tons of noise over here. I mean, I can sit here in QRZ if you guys want, or we can just do radio talk tonight. It don't matter to me. Just whatever the heck you guys think that you want to do tonight. Thanks for the likes already. I appreciate that. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. I'll get QRZ pulled up here. And there it is. It's pulled up. So if we want to do some QRZ tonight, we can do that. Thanks, Shadow. Appreciate the likes there. But let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's whatever you guys want to do tonight. I'm just kind of sitting here hanging out. Like I said, I got a ton of noise. And we'll see what the heck happens here. I'll make all the contacts in the world if you want. I don't like doing it too much when I have this much noise. It makes it hard to pull people out, but we'll see what you guys want to do. If we want to play radio tonight, we'll play radio. If we want to ham talk, we'll ham talk. Just whatever you guys want. I have a couple of small new additions over here for projects going on we can talk about too. Things I got happening here. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys. Whatever you guys want to do here. See, I don't know who this guy is. He must be a POTA guy. I might have to make contact with him. But anyway, I guess anybody have any questions or suggestions for what we're doing tonight here or anything like that? How to get into amateur radio, what I'm doing over here, what all this crazy looking stuff is, why I have all this microphone on a boom, what all that stuff is on the wall, anything like that. Anybody anywhere. Well, that guy was in Alaska. I'm in Montana, by the way. This guy's in Washington. Okay.
Yep, thank you for hunting.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Was that Whiskey Tango Sierra?
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Victor Tango Sierra.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victoria Sugar.
I had all the right letters, not the right order.
Yeah, Roger. Hey, can I get your call sign from you, please, sir?
Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey November Victor, and that's part Kilo 10408, Part 7 Hills Recreation Area.
Roger. Okay, well, you got a good signal over here. You're a 5 and 9, 59 into Central Montana, QSL.
Yeah, Central Montana. Yeah, you're 5'9" up here on top of the hill too. Eastern Washington. Sounding good.
Copy. All right, sir. Well, I appreciate what you're doing there. It sounds like you just had a good contact with a guy in Alaska there. And I don't think I got your call sign right. Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey Juliet November. Is that right?
Negative. Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey November Victor. Whiskey November Victor.
Okay, Whiskey November Victor. We got it there. Okay, so Whiskey November Victor. Okay, I got it written down right now. All right, buddy. Well, hey, thanks for the activation, and have fun out there. 73.
73. Man, yeah, you sound great. Sound like you're right in town with me. Kilo November 6, Kilo India.
All right, that's how we do that. Hello, everybody. I don't know what we're going to do here tonight. That guy is Jose Ibarra. That's who that is there. He's in Kennewick, Washington. I'm over here in the central part of Montana, out here in Belt. And so anyway, there's one contact for tonight. We'll go ahead and log him. Let's see here. He had a good signal. So we'll go over here. We're going to put in this stupid tablet. Not CW. Definitely not that. Going to go sideband. He is on 334. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do on live here holding this, but we're going to go 5.9 both ways and save the record. There we go. Now he's logged in there into QRZ. Now he's on the very top of the list. About 14.334 on 20-meter sideband. Anyway, so again, whatever you guys want to do tonight, thanks for the follow. So I don't know if you guys want me to find a clear frequency and start calling QRZ and just work pileups. Ty Dean, thank you for the follow, sir. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate all you guys. If you guys just have any questions about what the heck's going on over here, what we got happening, we got lots of gear. We got lots of stuff for future projects going on here that I've got in recently. We got some more projects going to be happening once some of the snow melts off. Alrighty, thanks for the live guys, or the follows, the likes, all that. I appreciate it. You're gonna get an IC 7300, man. You won't regret it. I don't know what you're running before, but it's an awesome rig there, Brian. What's if you don't mind me asking, what's your call sign?
I got like a 5.3, but grade 6.
Yeah, the 7300 has been an absolutely fantastic rig for me. Just been great, you know. It's been Kilo Charlie 9 India Sierra Golf, right on. I'm Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. Greetings there, sir. Piper Dan, Alpha Bravo 8 Victor Echo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Thanks for coming in, buddy. We're just kind of hanging out here tonight. I don't know. I got a lot of noise. Like, I'll go off here and into a clear spot. Now, my noise isn't as bad as it was earlier. I had like 7S units of noise, so it's going down a little bit. And, what's going on there? Anyway, I don't know, maybe I will start calling QRZ, but I figure we might as well do some Q&A while we're at it here. Let's see here. Turn that down. Used to have a 746 Pro and a 706. Yeah, both good rigs. I love the ICOM line. It's good stuff. And Propane Holler. It's cool stuff, man. It's amateur radio, you know. I got some more antennas going up this spring. Like I said, I got more stuff happening here. It's I'm nickel and diamond stuff. I don't know if somebody's tuning up there, whatever that is, but let's see. You can see my white center line there. That's what frequency we're on. There's another POTA station.
Roger, Roger 73. This is Kilo 0 Alpha Kilo Victor calling.
Oh, crap, I dropped my pen with my stylus on it. Kilo 0. I forgot the rest of his call sign there. We'll get it in here in just a second. So this guy's in a park, so he's doing POTA, which is called Parks on the Air. That's kind of, let's see here. Alpha Kilo Victor. We're going to get him. We're going to search him on QRZ. There we go. This guy's in North Dakota. Let's see if we can work this guy. I bet we can. Watch this.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I'm reading at about a 5x9 into North Dakota as well. And I visited Rhode Island last summer, and it was a very good, about 10 minutes back.
I'm sure I'm 5'9" on TikTok. Probably 5'9" plus on 20 meters, too. You watch. Whiskey 4 Tango Alpha India from Miami. 73, buddy. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Whiskey 7 Tango Victoria Sugar.
Whiskey 7 Tango Victoria Sugar.
Roger, Roger. I got you about a 5 and 7. 57 into Belt, Montana there. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I'm reading you a little bit better on this side. About a 5'8", 5'8" into the park.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 5'8" into the park. Thank you very much for the activation. Have fun in 73.
73, this is Kilo 0.
And that's a POTA. That's a POTA contact, real quick and easy. That's what they do. Those guys go out, they go portable. And North Dakota right now is probably nasty out. It's pretty nasty out here. We got a lot of snow, and it's kind of, well, it's warming up a little bit, but anyway. So anyway, these guys go out in the park and they activate remotely with a battery or whatever, and they go out there and make contacts. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the ladder line's good stuff, man. There's basically zero loss in it. It works good. It's a good balanced line, especially if you have a tuner like this guy here. So I can run ladder line directly into the back of that. and just run it as balanced feed line directly out the back of that tuner right there if I wanted to. I don't have to run anything. I just run something for the back of the radio to that tuner, and go from there. So yeah, ladder line is really the way to go. It can handle ridiculous amounts of power. It's relatively inexpensive. There we go. We're going to go ahead and save that contact there. There we go. MFJ Auto Tuner, yeah, the auto tuners work pretty good. I've got this guy. Well, I've got a couple auto tuners. I got this one here. I got one of those in my pickup as well because I have HF, and I've got this tuner over here too. This tuner is just bypass. I use this to watch my power out and my reflected power coming back. And of course, we got the amplifier here. This old Dentron, this old boat anchor amplifier, works like a charm. But you want 1 watt there, Will. What do you want, buddy? You want an amplifier, a tuner, a radio, a watt meter? What do you want? How can you get ham? Well, I tell you what, man. Hamradioprep.com. That's a good way. That's a really good way to kind of get started on it. Another good way is YouTube University. You can go out there and learn a bunch of stuff on YouTube. There's different ways to learn. You can also go to ARRL website, arrl.org, and you can you can go ahead and get with a club locally there and kind of figure some stuff out, get your license and whatnot. Well, that's a loaded question there, Will. How much it costs? It could be anywhere from, a cheap $20, that's kind of crappy anyway. It could be anywhere from a cheap $20 Baofeng to, you can spend $20,000 on an HF radio if you wanted to. But this one here, this radio here is right now, the rebate's about $1,000. Not terrible. There's different stuff. If anybody wants to come in here and join me in the live too, I don't care if you're a ham or not. If you want to come in and see what's going on, just let me know. ARRL, Brian, there you go. ARRL, Whiskey 5 Yankee India. Yep, you can get your license through them. I'm an ARRL VE, so that's my club right there. Great Falls Masonic Amateur Radio Club. That's who I hang out with, those guys there. Yep, Ham Radio Prep, that's a good one. Right on, Mark. Yeah, you'll like it. But that's what I do right there. There's my VE certification. I got to get recerted in about a year, a little less than a year now. But anyway, yeah. So there's a lot of different routes to go. A lot of different ways to do it. And Mark, you're gonna love that 7300, man. I've had mine for quite a while now, and it's pretty cool. How can you talk to me right now on the radio? Well, you can get on 20 meters and we can find a frequency and probably figure that out. Unless you're local to me here, you could probably get on 2 meters or 70 centimeters, but you'd have to be pretty darn local where I'm at because I live out here in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, that's how you talk to me right now. That's how you can talk to me right now on the radio. You're in Hudson Valley, New York with a Baofeng. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to talk to you on that. I do apologize. I am in central Montana. I have the Baofengs also, but it's not going to work, buddy. I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow. User 157-869-8355-457. Appreciate that. I'm kind of feeling like I need to be calling QRZ. You guys want to see me make a whole bunch of contacts and work some pile-ups? I'll create a pile up here real quick, even though I got a lot of noise going. I can figure that out. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not, but if you want to see me work build some pile ups here and work some stations. Yeah, on 6 meters, and the guy was in Connecticut. Yep, that's pretty sweet. M&M Custom. Yep. 7300 there as well. All right, so somebody's saying work it. All right, you guys want to see me work some stations here? We're gonna do it, I guess. That's usually what I do. I just have a lot of noise tonight. Usually on Sundays I kind of do my. Thanks for the share there, Randy. Usually on Sundays I do my Q&A, but I think tonight we're just going to do my QRZ like I normally do here. Find us a nice clear frequency. We'll start on right there, but God, I've got a lot of noise. That's all right. We're going to make it happen. All right, guys, you ready for this? I'm going to turn my power down a little bit here. I don't need to be running KW doing this. I'm just 300-400 watts. Yeah, you get that 7300, buddy. You'll love it. All right. Here's how we do this properly. You got to get started. You got to be a good ham operator and be nice, first of all. So we're going to do this. Is a frequency in use? Is a frequency in use? Is anybody using this frequency? That's the first thing we got to do. If we're going to start doing what I'm about to do, we got to make sure that nobody's out there, and we don't want to interfere with anybody either. Yeah, I heard 270. I was just over there. I contacted that guy. That was Kilo Zero Alpha, Kilo Victor. That was an easy one. No problem. So, Kilo Juliet 4 Sierra Lima Alpha in Tennessee. I'm running a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole that I built out of aluminum, and it's broadside east and west, about 30 feet in the air there. Get on 20 meters. You'll hear me here on 262. Is a frequency in use? Is a frequency in use? Is anybody using this frequency? Well, see, I don't hear anybody on this frequency, so I think we're going to go ahead and start calling here. Let's see what we got. Now we got about 40 people in the room here. All right, that should be enough. Let's see if we can't get this done here. CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ20, CQ20 meters. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. CQ20, CQ20. CQ20 meters, CQ20 meters. Whiskey 7, Tango Victoria Sugar in Central Montana. Was that Whiskey Zulu 5 Hotel?
Whiskey Kilowatt 5 Hotel.
There we go, Whiskey Kilowatt 5 Hotel. And that looks like Brian in Snyder, Texas there. Roger, roger.
Roger, that would be me.
Roger, roger there, Brian. Well, I'm going to give you a good solid 5 and 9. 59 over here into Central Montana there, QSL.
You're having no problem getting a 5-9 here into Texas. It's a great signal.
Roger, roger. I really appreciate that there, sir. So what I got going here, just so you're aware, we are live on TikTok. I was kind of doing a little bit of a Q&A thing, and I said, well, I don't know, what do you guys want me to see me do? You want to see me try to build some pile-ups here? And that's what everybody consensus said, let's do it. So that's kind of what we're doing there, QSL.
Roger, roger. That's the whole reason I'm here. I just happened on your TikTok and figured I would pop in there.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, yeah, well, see how that works. That's why we do that right there. Not only for educational purposes, just to get some people out there, my friends. So, yeah, beautiful signal out of Texas tonight. You're doing great. What are you running down there?
Just a simple radio. ADX10, and I've got about a 17-foot vertical. I've got a it's 1540 antenna tuner at the bottom of it. So it's okay.
Roger, roger. Well, it's definitely working for you. So you've probably seen what I got going on here. I got the amplifier going. I'm only running, let's see, there we go, about, I don't know, 500, 600 watts on the peak, whatever. Nothing terrible. I'm not running it real hard. You can see it right there if you look down at your device there, however you're watching it. And there's my watt meter. And that's kind of what I use right there, that tuner that's bypass. I kind of watch my output and my kickback, my reflected power there too. And yeah, that's kind of what I got going on here there, Brian.
Yeah, Roger, good deal. And I'll let you go, and man, I appreciate the contact, and I'll let someone else pop in. I'm sure there's plenty others who will be happy to get in. Good signal, by the way, and excellent. We're S7, S9 here, no problem. Anyway, good contact, and we'll holler at you soon. 73.
Roger, roger there, my friend. All right, buddy, thank you very much for being in there. I really appreciate you, and man, I hope you have a great rest of your night. And we'll catch you on down the coax another time, my friend. If you want a QSL card, go ahead and shoot me one in the mail. I'll shoot you one back. And if you don't have QSL cards but want one of mine anyway, just go ahead and shoot me an email, man. I'm good on QRZ, and I'll get you one in the mail. I get them out about once a week, so I dropped a whole bunch earlier today, so there you go. All right, sir, Whiskey Kilo 5 Hotel. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 QRZ. Okay, Alpha Bravo 9 again. Alpha Bravo 9 Uniform Zulu. A good signal up here into Central Montana. If I can get my doggone tablet to work here. There we go. That looks like, how you saying it? Is it Marion?
Yeah, Marion.
Roger, Roger. That's yeah, you're sounding good over here from Wisconsin there, QSL.
Yes, QSL, you're booming in, 5-9 plus.
Copy. Well, I get about a 5 and 7, 5-8 out of you. It's not bad, but it sounded real good over here today.
Yeah, I can tell. The dam is open, and it's been open, and I actually heard on the meters I heard somebody on Alaska. So it's running a lot of Terminator lines. And yeah, the dams have been really open, although they've been hit or miss.
Yeah, Roger. I've got a lot of noise over here today. It's pretty bad, but I think what's going on here, we got some warmer weather. The snow's starting to melt. I don't know where it's coming from, but anyway, it is what it is, you know. So anyway, you're doing a good job. You gave about a 5-7 to 5-8. Not sounding too bad over here into central Montana there, QSL. This is Ham Radio. Kilo Alpha 3, Oscar Lima Alpha. Hello, Mike. Yeah, Roger. Well, we had, probably 8 or 10 inches of snow on the ground there, and today it finally got above freezing, so the sun was out, kind of melted some of it, but I think we're supposed to be up in the 40s for about the next week or so hopefully we can get rid of this snow here, but not saying we don't need the moisture, because we definitely do. You know, my line of work there, everybody wants the moisture for, you know, this time of year. We got to get it while we can. But anyway, it is what it is. You know, it's one of those things. We just kind of got to roll with it there, QSL.
Yeah, definitely, QSL.
Roger, Capital Aviation.
I'm sorry. I was listening to the last, 10 minutes, but I didn't
Not a problem. My call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. All right, well, good deal there, Marion. I do appreciate you, and I'll tell you right now what we're doing here. We're live on TikTok. I was just kind of doing a Q&A thing here, and I said, well, what do you want to do? And they said, well, let's make some contacts out here. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just out here making some contacts, see if we can't build a pile up out here somewhere, and sometimes it can get pretty crazy out here, so we'll see how it works. But anyway, I'm going to let you go and see if we can't get a few more. I did get you logged into QRZ. I do appreciate you being out there. Thank you for the Wisconsin contact this evening, and I hope you have a great rest of your night there, Marion. Pleasure to meet you. Alpha Bravo 9, Uniform Zulu. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73. Kind of falling down to the noise.
Kilowatt Charlie for Italy. Tennessee 4 high.
All right, Kilowatt Charlie for India there. Sorry. Looks like Jack in Georgia there, QSL.
Roger, Travis. He's got a nice, strong 5-9 plus signal here in north central Georgia, and thank you for taking my call. I won't detain you very long. For the benefit of your audience, I have a 7300 wire, 40 meters long, and it's 10 meters above the ground. So, very pleased to meet you, Travis, and back to you. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, Kilowatt, Charlie, 4, Italy, over.
Roger. Well, you're doing a bang-up job up here, too, my friend. You're doing fantastic. Solid 5-9, 10 over there at one point. So, yeah, doing great there. We're starting to get a little pile up, and you kind of came in there and took over the situation there, high. So, yeah, you're doing a great job out of Georgia there tonight, sir. And yeah, just wanted to let you know that what I'm running over here, I'm running an ICOM IC7300. My microphone is a Heil PR781. I'm running an old Dentron Clipperton L, only running at about 500 or 600 watts, give or take a little bit. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole that I built out of aluminum, and it's about 30 feet in the air on broadside east and west there. Roger.
QSL. Okay, I'll just add one thing from this end. I'm using a crystal microphone introduced in 1930. It's called a D104. Well, Travis, it's a pleasure. 73, and good evening to you.
Roger. I've got some D104s around here somewhere, too. I got an old Silver Eagle mic also, and it's not a newer one either. It's an older one. I don't know what year it is, but it is an old one. It's not not one of the new, well, they don't even make them anymore, but it's not one of the new weird ones there. So I don't know. I don't even know if the thing works anymore. I've had the thing for probably 20 plus years, but anyway, still that D104 is working good for you there. It sounds absolutely fantastic. So, all right, sir. Well, you have a great rest of your evening around Georgia, and thank you very much for being there. We'll catch you on around the coax another time there, my friend. Kilo Charlie for India. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73.
73.
QRZ. Kilo and Charlie Radio again.
Kilo India 6 Charlie Radio.
All right, Charlie Alpha Uniform, stand by for just a minute here. Kilo India 6, Charlie Romeo. Looks like Chris in California there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. I just want to give you a good signal report here from the West Coast. Your 5-9 club this afternoon. Nice to hear the band open in your direction there. And Tom 7300 there seems to be doing a pretty great job. So just want, I won't hold you, but sounds like you had a good group call in there. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, yeah, we just kind of sit out here and do our thing, man. It's, I really appreciate you being in there from California. And yeah, you got a good signal yourself. Band's a little bit up and down as normal. I got a lot of noise tonight, but yeah, 5.7 to 5.8, something like that. Sounded real good there, Roger.
Okay, I'll take the 5.8 there. No trouble at all. Rig on this end is a Elecraft K4. We're running the 500 watt.
Thanks for the shares.
And accompanying tuner. And antenna this afternoon is
Thanks for the likes.
5GI mystery antenna. We've got it in an inverted V at the peak about 50 feet here over our property in the Los Angeles area here. So, hey, Travis, let me just on the log. I'll let you, there are others calling, so I'll let you get back to it. I'm getting the high sign from the YL to go pick up dinner, so I got to keep my priorities straight there. But 7-3, have a great rest of the weekend.
Absolutely there, Chris. No problem, man. Yeah, you better listen to that YL there. I know I do, boy. She speaks up, and I go, yes, ma'am. What do we got going on now? So, all right there, Chris. You have a great rest of your night there, sir. Thank you very much for being in there. We got you logged into QRZ there, and I really appreciate you being in there. So you take care. Great signal. You're doing a good job there, sir. Keep up the good work. Kilo India 6, Charlie Romeo. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. Out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. Hello, Joe. Okay, Kilo Bravo 0 again. Kilo Bravo 0 again.
Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha Uniform.
Okay, Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha Uniform. And that looks like Michael in Vermont there, QSL.
Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha Uniform. That's Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha Uniform. That's in Hampton, Virginia.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I messed that one up, Virginia. I'm not paying him that much attention tonight. I don't know what the heck. But yeah, Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha Uniform, Michael in Virginia. Sorry about that. Yeah, I pulled you out of there. I told you to stand by a minute ago there, and then I forgot the call sign. I didn't write it down. So appreciate you hanging with me there, sir.
Power supply, 100 watts and a single filter, east to west.
Roger. Well, that 100 watts is working for you there real good there, sir. About a 5 and 7, 57 out here in central Montana. QSL?
Oh, God.
Right on, Joe. Oh, yeah, we definitely have plenty of snow on the ground right now, but it's been melting off throughout the day. I can actually see dry pavement out on the street there for the first time in, I don't know, a week or so anyway. So, yeah, we've had a little bit of melt in there, Roger.
What's your call again?
My call sign is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Got it. I'll let you get some more stations. That's 7,300 sounding good. Thank you so much.
Roger, Roger. 73 right back to you there, my friend, and hope you have a great rest of your night. That 100 watts is rocking, so you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work out there, my friend, and we'll catch you next time around. Thanks for being out there from Virginia. Kilo Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha Uniform. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ.
November, Mike.
Okay, was that Kilo Fox 0? Was it November, Mike?
Kilo Foxtrot 0, November, Mike, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Fox 0, November, Mike. Looks like Chris in Minnesota there. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Travis. I have you at a 5'9".
Copy, Chris. I got you at a 5'9" also, then plus a little bit too. Are you a relatively new ham there, sir?
I am. Very new. 3-4 months old.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to say 100% congratulations. I realize that by your lookups. You only have 131 lookups on QRZ. Doesn't always mean they're a new ham out there, but with the call sign and the low amount of lookups there, I just kind of had a feeling. So, number one, I want to congratulate you. Let's give him a round of applause out there. There we go. Good job there, buddy. Right on. Welcome to the wide world of amateur radio out there. And thanks for being in there. I really appreciate it. I'm a VE myself, and I really enjoy hearing the new hams out there. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. So did you? Let me ask you: did you get your tech license and then your general or your extra? Or how did you go about the licensing there?
Well, I always wanted to do it. My uncle did it. He passed away a few years ago, and well, then I got some extra money, and I'm getting older, so I got time, and I just started doing it. I went and got my tech license, and a week later, or maybe it was a month later, I can't remember, I got my general, hoping to go get my extra sometime soon. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of people don't understand it that I know, but they won't understand it until they do it.
Well, that's exactly right, and that's just kind of the way it goes, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. I started doing this when I was about 11 years old, and, you know, even as a teenager, you know, the bands would just be on fire, and I'd be, you know, people, my buddies would be like, well, let's go out and do this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay home tonight, and they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, I'm playing on the radio, you know. I still have a couple of really good friends from when I was a little kid. They still give me guff about that, but they understand, you know. So, yeah, no, I understand it. You know, it's kind of one of those things, and not everybody likes the hobby, and it is what it is. So, but, man, I'm glad you got into it. It was my step-grandfather who got me into it. He's now a silent key, has been for quite some time now. But yeah, he was Kilo Bravo 7 Sierra Oscar, and that's who got me involved in amateur radio. And, boy, I fell in love with it right away and never got out of it there, Roger.
I wish I would have got into it a lot earlier, but no, better late than ever, right, Travis?
Well, that's absolutely right. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that, my friend. Nothing wrong at all. And just so you know, we are live on TikTok right now, kind of doing some educational stuff here. And we got, not that many, about 20 people watching there. But I kind of like to do this because, and people like you, man, you get in there and you buckle down. You say, man, I'm going to do it. And you get your tech license, and then you're like, oh, boom, I'm going to get my general a month later. And you jump in and get that done, and all of a sudden you're on HF and you're making the contacts. And, oh, man, that's what it's all about. I just think it's so cool. So I just want to say congratulations, a good job there, Chris.
Well, thanks so much, Travis. It's been a learning lesson. You know that as much as me. That's what's fun, learning, making it, understanding it. That's the most fun. And talking to people. Thanks, Travis. You have a great day. 73. Take care. I got you in the book. Kilo Echo.
Roger there. Yeah. Okay, Chris. Well, buddy, I got you in the logbook as well there, my friend. Let's see. I'm going to write you down here while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to get you one going in the pile here so I can get you a QSL card in the mail just because I can. And bear with me here. I'm writing and talking at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't always work out the best for me, but today I seem to be able to multitask all right this evening. So anyway, now there went my pad of paper. Crap. Oh well. I'll get it in a minute here. But yeah, we got you written down, so we're going to get you in the pile there and get a QSL card probably out to you, drop in the mail in about a week or so. And anyway, hey Chris, I appreciate you being in there, my friend, and hope you have a great rest of your night. Keep up the good work there, buddy, and just enjoy the hobby, have fun, go out there, hang with the clubs, go to the breakfast stuff, and volunteer where you can, and pass on your knowledge, buddy. And I tell you right now, the learning starts after you get your license. That's a fact, 100%. So, all right there, my friend. You have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being there. I really appreciate the short QSO. And we did get you logged into QRZ. And like I said, I'm going to get you in the pile for a card going in the mail. So we'll catch you on down the coax there, my friend. Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Mike, a new ham out there. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73. QSL card. I'll show you what a QSL card is if you stick around.
You have a copy on it. Kilo Echo 6, Juliet Zulu Golf.
All right, so we got Kilo Echo 6 Juliet Zulu Golf, and looks like Rod in Riverside there. QSL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to key down and I heard you on TikTok, and I bought up the rig, and doggone it, you sounded just as fine as you are on TikTok. Wonderful signal, 559. So anyway, I just want to wave a hand. You don't want to take up too much time. We talked to that, I think a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, don't want to wave a hand to you. Thanks,
QSL cards.
77 TBS, Kilo Echo 6, Juliet Zulu Golf.
Copy there, Rod. All right, man. I appreciate you being in there. You got a great signal up here too. I got a lot of noise, so it may not sound that great on your end there, but you were a 5.9 and plus there, plus 5 or so there at one point. So anyway, great signal out of California tonight. I really appreciate you being there, sir. And thanks for being alive also. That's really cool. I appreciate you being in there. That's kind of why we do this. We get a few extra people in there, and we just like to have fun with it. A lot of it's educational. Looks like you might be a relatively new ham also. Is that correct?
I've been a ham. I got this ham license issued to me in 1994, so I'm about 30 years right about now.
Oh, Roger. Okay, I'm looking at the lookups, and I guess Kilo Echo 6. Yeah, you guys are way beyond the Kilo Echoes, so yeah, I didn't think about that too much, but that's just the way it goes. So, all right, Rod, well, I appreciate you being in there, buddy. Thank you very much, and we did get you logged into the QRZ page there, and I hope you have a great rest of your night there, sir. Kilo Echo 6, Juliet Zulu Golf. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73, sir.
Right back. All right. 77 TBS, always a pleasure. And see what you can. And good to hear you out there, man. What a good signal you have. This is Kilo Echo 6, Juliet Zulu Golf, and I'll be back on the side.
Roger, my friend. All right, you have a great rest of your night there, sir. We'll catch you on down the coax. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 7, Charlie, November.
Whew, that's a big signal. All right, Kilo Bravo 7, Charlie, November. You're like 20 over 9 there, William, into Belt, Montana there, Roger.
All right, we got a good signal. I was just wondering, where's Bell, Montana located? I know Montana pretty well. Rode through there on my Harley quite a bit.
Yeah, Belt, Montana. We're out here in the town that holds your pants up. We're almost center of the state. We're about 17 miles southeast of Great Falls is where we're at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, been there. Ridden all through there. I love Montana. Long state.
Yeah, what's funny is you can drive from the center of Montana, or the southern edge of Montana, to the northern edge of Texas, and it's actually less miles than it is from corner to corner driving across Montana. Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah, exactly. So, you were 20 over 9, you kind of dropped down, but maybe that's just conditions, I don't know. I'm running probably 1,200, 1,300 watts.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm running about 500 or 600 over here. Nothing tremendous, but yeah, you came in there and completely and thoroughly wiped out the pile up.
That's my idea.
Yeah, I have that idea myself sometimes. Sometimes I'll turn the power up a little bit there, and you know, that's kind of what you want to do. So when you want to make the contact, you know, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I've had this amplifier since like '87.
Now, what kind of amplifier you got?
It's a 922 Kenwood.
Roger. Yeah, those are good rigs there. I'm running this old Dentron Clipperton L. In fact, it finally had to get retubed here about, I don't know, gosh, 8 or 9 months ago now, something like that. And it had the factory tubes in it, so yeah, as long as you treat them nice there, they last forever.
Get this, I had to put on, well, see, I was off the air for 20 years or so, and then I got back on, and I turned on the amplifier and it blew both the fuses, so then I figured out the tubes got full of air, so I just bought a couple of new Chinese tubes, put them in there, and then did all the new modifications on the amplifier and stuff. Actually, I got two 922s now. I got one for doing the upper bands and one's for doing 40 and 80.
Yeah, Roger. I'd like to get my hands on another one of these Clipperton L's at some point, but out here, nobody wants to ship them because they weigh like 70 some odd pounds, and so there's that part of it. And out here, there's just not a lot of stuff. And if you're gonna pick something up, you're gonna drive. And that's a fact. Like when I went and picked up a beam that I have over there, I mean, I drove 4 hours one direction in the state of Montana, and I'm in the center of the state, and I was still in the state of Montana 4 hours away, and to pick that darn thing up. So, yeah, that's, I don't know, one of these days one will come up for sale here somewhere in the state, hopefully.
Yeah, you do. If you get any of those amplifiers, and they're 70 pounds, FedEx will ship them, and you take the amplifier to FedEx, and they'll pack it for you, and they have these inflatable bags they put all around the amplifier, whatever weighs that much, and then they guarantee it and everything, and you'll be fine. Just let them do the packing.
Yeah, and it's not a matter of me not wanting to ship. It's a matter of anybody else not wanting to ship. And most people won't ship these big amplifiers. So, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. So, all right there, my friend. Well, I'm gonna get back to it. There's a whole bunch of them in there wanting to work me here. So I don't want to keep them waiting too awful long. But I do appreciate you coming in here, man. Like I said, just huge signal over here. So you're doing great. Just real quick though, what kind of antenna are you running?
I'm just running a hex beam, probably at 40 feet.
Roger on the hex beam. I'm thinking about getting one of those, thinking pretty serious about it. So I'm essentially just talking on a single element dipole here, built out of aluminum, broadside east and west. Just a half wave monoband antenna is all I've got going here.
That works fine. I used to, before I quit, I had a tri-band and a monobander for 20 at 100 feet. And anyway, the thing is, I had an old TS940, and now I got a TS990, but this new radio is so much quieter than the old one, so, it makes up for and then plus I'm running power, so it works out about the same. I can hear stations that I couldn't hear before, even though I had a lot better antenna power.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I know what you mean with that. And that's kind of the deal there, And I have another 20-meter dipole in the backyard there too that's up, and it doesn't work nearly as well as this one. So I don't know. I can hear more on here. It works. It's just a better working antenna overall. So I don't know. I understand what you mean with that, though. That's for sure.
Can you hear me? All right, I'll say 73, so you let all these other guys get back to you. By the way, your signal is 20 over 9 now. So talk to you later. This is KB7 CNN.
Roger there, sir. All right, buddy. Well, keep up the good work. You're doing fantastic. We'll catch you on down the log another time there. Kilo Bravo 7, Charlie November. Thanks for being there, my friend. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ.
Kilowatt Charlie 7, Oscar.
All right, Kilowatt Charlie 7, Oscar. That looks like Don or Donald. I don't know what you want to be called there. We'll call you Don over there in Washington there, Roger.
Roger. Now I go by Don. And you're 20 over 9 over here in north central Washington. I'm up above Wenatchee on the Columbia River here. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah, I know right about where you're at there around Wenatchee on the Columbia. So, it's you're also 20 over 9 there. No problems at all.
Yeah,
running an Icon 7300 into a slow band high gain Explorer 14. That's the tri-band beam with the 40-meter add-on on it, and it's been a good one for me. They're running about 500 watts.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that thing's working real good for you there for 500 watts. Like I said, that's about what I'm running, 400, 500, 600 on the peak, maybe, something like that. I'm not running this amp real hard, but yeah, IC 7300 over there, Heil PR 781. Then, of course, the horizontal dipole there built out of aluminum. And that's pretty much what I got going here. But we got some projects in the works, too, so we'll see what happens once all the snow finally melts off.
Yeah, well, the snow's gone here, but it's been remaining cold, and I'd like to see some sunshine and warmer weather, that's for sure. It's been getting down low 20s at night here, and right now it's only 40 degrees, and it'll start dropping rapidly here pretty soon. So, at any rate, well, I know you got other stations calling you, so I'll let you get with it there, and you're sounding really good over here. Audio quality is great, and good, strong signal. So we wish you 73 and have a good rest of the weekend. Okay, see you.
Copy there, Don. All right there, my friend. Thank you very much for being in there, sir, and I appreciate the good signal report and the audio report there. Yeah, you're just blasting it over here, man, doing a fantastic job. So anyway, keep up the good work there out in Washington there, my friend, and you have a good rest of your weekend as well. And thanks again for being there, sir. We'll catch you on down the coax another time. Kilo Charlie 7, Oscar. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ. All right, Kilo Echo 0 Tango Uniform Bravo Portable. Michael in South Dakota there. Copy.
I'm not in South Dakota there. I am sitting in Oregon in between Salem and Portland at a campground called Shampoo.
Roger. I actually know exactly where Shampooey State Park is. I've been there. So yeah, that's kind of a cool place there, sir. But looks like this is our second time working there, Mike. And yeah, you're doing real good there, man. You came in there and covered up the pile up there, Roger.
Roger that. Well, you're coming in here at a plus 30, and once in a while it goes a little bit higher. It doesn't quite hit the plus 40, but it's darn close. Hey, 7-3s, and thanks for picking me up.
All right, Mike, I appreciate you being in there, my friend. You enjoy it over there around Shampooey, right between Salem and Portland there. That's a really beautiful area over there. So you take care. I know that Rick Rial happened today, the big ham swap over there. So that'd be Southie. I don't know. Did you check that out at all?
No, I never heard about it. So I guess I better start listening on the air a little bit more during the daytime.
Yeah, listen to some of them 2-meter repeaters out there. They'll be talking about it, but it's already over now. What is it, 5:45? I think it usually, if I remember right, it ends at like 4 o'clock. So it's like 4:45 over there right now, give or take a minute or two. But yeah, that went on today. That's a pretty big swap meet over there in Oregon, the Rick Rial one. But anyway, it's just south of Salem. But I've been to that one before, too. So anyway there, Mike. All right, buddy, you take care. You're doing a great job there, my friend, from the portable. Kilo Echo 0 Tango Uniform Bravo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ.
Whiskey Delta.
All right, Kilo 7. Was it Delta Whiskey Delta? Is that correct?
QSL.
Copy. All right, Lauren there in Battleground, Washington. You are 5'9" plus there. Roger.
Roger. Yeah, you're about a plus 10 here, so you're just moving in.
Copy. It looks like we got some real good conditions to the west. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but I guess I'm not complaining too much. We're getting ready to come up on twilight here too, so I have a feeling it's going to start changing. But Lauren, you came in there and covered up the pile up, man. You're doing a fantastic job there, Roger.
Very good. Tell me your call sign one more time.
Call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And your name? My name is Lauren.
All right, Lauren. My name is Travis, Tango Romeo Alpha Victor India Sierra, and I'm out here in Belt, Montana.
Whereabouts is that? I should know. I don't know that being in the Northwest most of my life, but it's just not ringing a bell.
Well, it's funny because there's people in Montana who don't even know where Belt, Montana is and never even heard of it. So, little tiny town out here in the middle of nowhere. We're about 17 miles southeast of Great Falls.
Very good. I appreciate that. That gives me at least an indication of the approximate location. Well, have fun out there. It sounds like you've got quite a few people wanting to reach out to you, so stay 7 feet for now, but great short queue, so thanks for picking me up.
Roger there, Lauren. All right, buddy. Well, hey, thanks again for being there, sir. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna have to kind of go through your QRZ page here a little bit. You got a lot of stuff going on there. Looks like you got quite a few radios and stuff like that, but like I said, I'm kind of working bottle up at the moment here. But anyway, beautiful signal there, Lauren. Keep up the good work there, sir. You're doing an absolutely fantastic job. So we'll catch you next time around on down the coax, man. Kilo 7 Delta Whiskey Delta. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. Okay, ending in Golf Echo. Golf Echo again. There we go. All right, we got Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Golf Echo. Looks like Andy in South Dakota there, QSL.
QSL. Yeah, you're about you're 5'9" plus about 5 here in western South Dakota.
Copy there, Andy. Well, you're a good solid 5'9" there, sir. Yeah, beautiful signal over here in the state of Montana there. Copy.
Roger. I do appreciate you picking me up. If you could confirm me on QRZ, I would appreciate it. Have a hard time getting guys close to South Dakota to confirm. So if you can confirm that, I would appreciate it. And I won't hold it. I'll let you get back to your pilot. Okay, 0JD.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what there, my friend. It's already done. I already logged you on QRZ, so you should have a gold star there any minute there. So, all right, buddy, you have a good night. Thank you very much for being there. I really appreciate you, and your confirmation is a-coming there, my friend. You have a great rest of your night there, sir. Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Golf Echo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, Whiskey 0 Whiskey Charlie. That looks like Chris in Missouri there, QSL.
I got you here in Southwest Missouri. You're getting a 5'9" plus 10 to 5'9" plus 20. Doing really great. Audio sounds good.
Roger. I really appreciate that. You guys got to quit telling me that. You're going to make my head swell out there. But no, you're doing a good job there, Chris, as well, sir. You're not doing too bad. I had you at about a 5'9". The band's a little bit up and down. You kind of dropped on me a little bit, but good signal over here into Montana there, QSL.
Well, you have a great evening, and we'll catch you on the air some other time. Get back to your pilot. Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy. You have a good rest of your evening there. I'm going to do just a few more here, and then I'm going to wrap this thing up a little bit, so I'm not going to hang too awful long here. So let's get a few more going on, and let's see if we get some more. Let's try this for now. Let's go. I have quite a bit of noise tonight, so I am going to apologize up front, but I want to do some QRP stations. Do we have anybody QRP stations? Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Montana. Looking for QRP. All right, here we go. So we got Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Delta Sierra. That looks like Nicholas in New York there, Roger. Copy. I appreciate the 5'6", 5'7" out there in New York. I got you about a 5, about the same, about a 5 and 6 or so, 5'5". I have about a S5 in noise tonight, so I was almost pretty hesitant on what to call QRP because I didn't want to put anybody on the sidelines there. But I did get you in there, and I do appreciate you being there from New York there, Roger. Well, crap. I kind of lost you there. You kind of faded out on me there, but that's all right. It is what it is, and we got you in the logbook there, my friend. So I really appreciate you being in there. Thank you for the New York contact, and you're doing a good job, QRP. And honestly, I'd probably be able to hear you better, but I for whatever reason, I have a lot of noise tonight. I do apologize, but that's just the way she goes. So anyway, there you go. Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Delta Sierra. Thank you for being there, sir. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, Alpha India 7 Sierra Golf. Looks like Justin in Battleground there. QSL.
Yeah, QSL. I'm testing an amplifier design of mine. And I did the call sign with the amp. This is actually straight off the IC-7300. And if you don't mind, I'll turn the amp back on, but I do have about a 1-second delay before I can hear you, since my power is quite noisy. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, go ahead. Yeah, kick that amp back on there.
This is Alpha India 7 Sierra Golf. I'm running about 150 watts average, about 600 watts peak out of my own amplifier design, and this is my first day testing it. It seems to be working so far. It's a Class amp amplifier with Class 8 modulation of the rails, with basically a GaN systems set, and this is my first day on the air with it. Over.
Roger, and I gave you a little bit of a delay there. I think you said you're having a delay issue with the relay or something, but yeah, it's working good, man. I got you a good solid 5.9. Without the amp, you're about a 5 and 7. With the amp on, you're a good solid 5 and 9. So it's definitely working for you there, and that's pretty cool that you've kind of engineered your own amplifier there. That's I like to hear that, man. That's what amateur radio is all about, there, Roger.
Thanks again, and thanks for the airtime. I'm going to look for you on TikTok, and in the meantime, 73, and get to your other listeners. Over.
Roger. All right there, buddy. Well, I do appreciate you there. And yeah, find me on TikTok. It's kind of a goofy name. It's Trailer Travis. That's what I am on TikTok. I came up with it years ago. In fact, my wife came up with it. That's just what I stuck with. So, but you can also find me on YouTube. I upload this stuff to YouTube as well. If you're interested in it, I do a lot of different random ham stuff there on my YouTube deal. And that's just my call sign and my name. So W7TVS Travis. And that's just all one word, capital letters, easy peasy to find me on YouTube as well. So I'm not doing it for the likes and the follows and the fame or anything, because I'm far from famous, I can tell you that. I just do it for the educational purpose. That's why I do it. I think it's great as far as being on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. So I figured, what the heck, if I can teach somebody something that they don't know, I mean, what the heck? And people teach me stuff on it too. I've been doing this almost 30 years, and I still learn stuff almost every day. So yeah, nothing wrong with it. But all right there, my friend. Well, good job on the amp. Keep up the good work. I'd like to see kind of what you got going on there, if at all possible, there one of these days or something. But anyway, all right. Well, you have a good evening, and good job on the amp build. It's working good for you. So sounds real good, and like I said, good signal out there. So have a great rest of your night there, sir. Alpha India 7 Sierra Golf. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ.
Whiskey 7 Delta Whiskey Charlie 0 India Delta Tango Mobile.
All right, Whiskey 7 Delta Whiskey Charlie. David in Minnesota there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL Travis. I know you're trying to get out of here, so I won't keep you, but yeah, you're 20 over here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Beautiful signal on that IC-7300. Kind of pointed one right back at you. Just thought I'd turn things on tonight, see what's going on out there.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm not trying to get out of here that bad. I just kind of you know, I don't know. I'm just kind of one of those nights where I'm just kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm having fun out here. I'm kind of doing my thing, but I'm just not 100% into it like I normally am. I don't know why. I guess just one of those evenings there, you know. That's the way it goes. You work hard all week, and then you know, you want to come out here and have fun and do your thing, but you're just not 100% into it, and that's okay. You know, it is what it is. Everybody has those days, but you're a beautiful signal out of Minnesota here. Just so you know, when you first keyed up there, you were 10 over 9 there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL. I went ahead and turned the amp on, tuned it up a little bit. I thought it looks like 10 meters is open, and I thought I'd see what was going on and see if I could skip across the pond a little bit. But I heard you in there and just thought I'd, you know, say top of the evening to you.
Well, absolutely. And that time you were 20 over 9. So, yeah, keep up the good work there, my friend. You're doing great. And I really appreciate you being in there tonight there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I got 3 to QRZ. I know there's a couple other guys want to tag you. I'm going to drift around the band a little bit, see what's going on, see if I can't get my friends down in New Zealand and Australia, see if we can tag them this evening. So, well, listen, man, 73s, you have a fabulous weekend, Travis. Good to catch you on the air. QRZ, got you in the log. Whiskey 7 TBS, Whiskey 7 Delta Whiskey Charlie. I'm clear on yours.
Roger there, my friend. All right, buddy. Yeah, you're just booming in here now. So, yeah. But, all right, we'll go roll around, make some DX contacts there, my friend, and have fun, buddy. That's what it's all about there, man. As long as you're having fun, and, I mean, what the heck, you know? Nothing wrong with that. So, we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, buddy. Whiskey 7 Delta Whiskey Charlie. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. And let's get a couple more here. QRZ.
Kilo 7 Whiskey X-ray Kilo.
All right, Kilo 7 Whiskey X-ray Kilo. Looks like Mark in Salem there. Roger.
Yeah, that's correct. And by golly, you got us, 5.9 plus a bunch. Very nice, clear signal on your Zimmer 7300. Anyway, my comment on the audio here, this is an old delay. Take T4X3 and the receiver is an R4B. And that hooked up to a little tri-band beam pointing in your direction. Back to you, sir.
Roger. Well, I tell you what, it's definitely working good for you there. You're doing real good yourself. Pretty solid 5 and 9. And I'm looking at your QRZ page there, and it looks like a heck of a setup. And let's see, you were in Millington, Tennessee. How long have you been over there in Salem operating? Just curious.
We moved here in 2009 when I retired, and been here ever since. But I was a 30-year resident of the state of Texas before that, and then did a tour in the Navy as well. So, but back to you, sir.
Oh, okay, copy there, Mark. I was just curious. That's where my step-grandfather was from, who got me into amateur radio there. But he passed quite a bit before that. So I was, and as you were saying it, I was reading on your QRZ page and went, oh, well, if I just would have looked at it, you know. So, anyway, no, you're doing a good job there, my friend. Sounded real good. Beautiful signal over here in Montana tonight there, Roger.
Okay, well, thanks very much for that. Appreciate it. And I know there's other guys who want to chat with you. I'm going to just crank this thing up, set it off, and showing it some love. It's been a while since I had it hooked up. But anyway, back to you and have a good evening. This is K7, Whiskey X-ray Kilo.
All right, Mark. Hey, I really appreciate you being in there, sir. And yeah, you got to keep that old tube stuff fired up there, buddy. It sounds really good. So anyway, hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care out there around Salem. Hey, did you get to the swap today in Rick Real there?
I did. As a matter of fact, I'm listening on an R4B that I picked up today. So yeah, I got one new toy out of it. I went there to sell a bunch of stuff. Didn't have much luck, but there were a lot of good deals. And you know, if you didn't mind, you know, wiping off some dust, there were some good deals out there. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I've been to Rick Real a couple of times there, and I've came out with some pretty good stuff there. So yeah, it can be a fun time. I've met a lot of good people there too. In fact, my group message was going off there. I have a bunch of ham buddies over there in Oregon, and there was I don't know 3 or 4 of them at Rick Real, and they were saying, "Oh, I picked this up and I picked that up," and I'm like, "Oh, you little buggers." But anyway, there you go. All right, let's see here. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your night there, sir. And again, Mark, thanks again, and good job on Rick Real there. It's always a lot of fun. So have a good night there. Kilo 7 Whiskey X-ray Kilo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ. Radios at Jackson. Give me your call sign, buddy.
Whiskey 5 Tango Sierra uniform.
If you can talk to me. All right, Whiskey 5 Tango Sierra uniform, and that looks like Mark in Oklahoma there. Roger, Roger.
Roger. Hi, Travis. I was listening to SDR down in Hawaii, and man, you're booming in Hawaii.
Well, holy cow, that's cool. That's good to know. I guess I'm just booming in everywhere. I don't know what the heck's going on there. I got people on the live saying, hey, I'm 5'9" in Richmond, Virginia, too. So, I don't know. Heck, I'm just out here doing my thing, having fun, man. That's the coolest part is I don't really have a humongous station. I think I'm just in a good location there, Roger.
Oh, you must be. You're 5'9" and 10 over here.
Copy. Well, I'll tell you what I'm running out here. You're doing good yourself, too, there, by the way. Pretty solid 5 and 9 just up here into Montana. But I'm running an ICOM IC7300, running a Heil PR781 microphone. My amplifier is a Dentron Clipperton L. I'm easing her along around 500 watts or so, give or take, on the peaks there. And, in fact, I should kind of look here. I'm kind of curious. On the average side, it looks like, I don't know, about 200 or 300 watts. So really I'm not putting out that much power. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole, and it's built out of aluminum, 30 feet in the air, broadside east and west. There, Roger.
Oh, Roger that. Yeah, I'm using a Zygu G90.
Okay, Jackson, I got you, buddy. Well, 73, man. Thanks for coming in.
And it's going into a...
You get your general, buddy. I want to talk to you.
Delta loop, Chameleon Delta loop. So, well, very good. You're doing great.
Roger. Well, that Chameleon Delta loop is doing fantastic for you there too, sir. You're doing great out there, buddy. So keep up the good work there, my friend.
Okay, well, 73, I got you in the log.
Copy. All right. Well, I appreciate you being there, and we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, my friend. Whiskey 5 Tango Sierra uniform. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that hold your pants up called Belt, Montana. And I think we're going to do one more. Just do one more here, and then I'm going to do a couple other things on my live I got going on here for show some future projects there. So let's get one more contact out here for the evening, and then we're going to back out. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. QRZ. All right, we pulled Kilo 7 Yankee Kilo. Looks like Dan in Cedro Valley or Cedro Woolley, Washington. There, QSL.
QSL, you're 5'9 plus 40. 5'9 plus 40 in the Washington State. I'm running about 80 watts into a Teledyne antenna. And you're just booming here. I just wanted to say that I spent a lot of time in your country hunting the high woods and other areas around there. I just wanted to say hi.
Roger. Well, that's cool. You've been out here hunting the high woods and whatnot, so you know my country pretty well out here. If you know about hunting, if you know about the high woods there, then yeah, that's awesome. Well, good deal, my friend. That's cool. And you are 20 over 9 over here, so I don't know. Maybe I won't leave yet. I don't know. These signals keep getting bigger and bigger, so maybe I need to play a little bit more here. Heck, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we got my boy got his first deer this year, and of course out here on the Dana Ranch, it's private land, but they got block management areas all over the place out there now. So, and of course I know I know all those guys out there, so it's just kind of one of those things. But yeah, it's beautiful country out here. We got great hunting, and as you know, so that's a good deal. It's kind of cool to talk to people that know the area.
Yeah, QSL. Just as a side note, there is a huge pileup that I'm hearing that's calling you. So yeah, don't leave and keep working with them.
All right. No, I know there's a big pile up here. That's pretty normal for me on my end. I don't know why, but it is. So, maybe I shouldn't leave yet. I don't know. I feel bad doing it. Heck, I've only made you're my 19th contact here tonight on this frequency, so yeah, I haven't made that many. Maybe I should make a few more there, Roger.
Roger. I'll let you go, and 73's definitely it's good to talk to somebody from the area of Belt. Like I said, the Highwood Tavern, I spent time in there. Just so many memories from the last 30 years of hunting your area, and good times. Anyway, 73's, and enjoy your pile up. K7YK clear.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If you ever get out here again, even during hunting season, heck, I'd love to go hunting with you, or go to the tavern, or what the heck ever there. You know, that'd be a blast. I'm good on QRZ, so shoot me an email or something. You know, that'd be awesome, man. We could play radio, go hunting, do it all there. That sounds like a blast. So, anyway, Belt started a new thing a couple of years ago called Belt Stock, where they're this will be the third year, and it's just a small music festival. It's a one-night deal at the end of August, and there's me and a bunch of hams that are going to go out here and actually do an activation this year. So it's going to be kind of cool. We're going to get some special QSL cards made up. And I think we're even going to try to get a special call sign there. I'm not quite sure, but we got a little time to figure it out. But we're going to be doing that. So stay tuned at the end of August for activation of Belt Stock there, and out of Belt, Montana. And I think we're going to do 250 QSL cards, and that's it. So that's the deal. But all right there, my friend. We'll catch you next time around. Great signal over here into Belt, Montana. Kilo 7 Yankee Kilo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ.
How does to you that you are to me now? 73.
Roger, Roger. 73 there, my friend. QRZ. Yeah, I think I heard a YL. Did I hear a YL in there?
Yeah, Kilo 7, Victor Alpha Papa.
Boy, it's always easy to pull the YLs out. I don't know why, but Kilo 7 Victor Alpha Papa, Valerie there in Tacoma. Man, you are just booming it over here. You are 5'9" plus there, Roger.
Thanks, yeah. You're off the side of my beam, so I'm surprised I'm booming in so low over there.
Well, I think we just have some good conditions tonight. It seems like I'm doing real good over here to the west. I don't know why, but anyway, just wanted to get you in there. I heard you, and wanted to get you in the log there, Roger.
Awesome. Thanks so much. You have fun. Okay, guys.
All righty. You have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you next time around. Kilo 7 Victor Alpha Papa, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, I think I heard a Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Zulu Charlie. Is that correct?
Roger, Delta. Operator here, Tango India Mike, waving a hand from the Great Lakes, Roger.
Roger, Roger there, Tim. Yeah, out of Michigan there, buddy. All right, booming signal over here, man. Good, solid 5 and 9. You got a good-looking QRZ page, too. Oh, man, I love it. I need to figure, well, yeah, I've thought about putting that on my QRZ page, too, the Mickey's radio station. I absolutely love it, man. You're doing a great job. Looks like you might be running a 7300 over there as well. And anyway, nice page there, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you taking my call, and just letting me know you sound really good here. We're 45 miles northwest of Grand Rapids, right on the big lake, and just wanted to let you know that you're booming in here to the east as well.
Copy. I really appreciate it. I think we got some darn good conditions out here. We must just be in the center of it all, so I don't know what the heck's going on, but I guess I can't stop yet because we got too many people on there. So, all right there, my friend. Thank you very much for being there. I got you logged into QRZ, and you have a great rest of your evening there around the Great Lakes there, sir. Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Zulu Charlie. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt. 73 in QRZ. All right, we got a Kilo Golf 7, Charlie Sierra Romeo. Looks like Richard in Hillsboro there, QSL.
QSL, 20 miles west of Portland. You've probably been around there, though, right?
Roger. Yes, sir. I know the area fairly well there. In fact, I had a friend in Hillsboro there. He out of high school, he actually lived over there in Hillsboro. So yeah, I know it's kind of weird, those little suburbs like Wilsonville, Hillsboro, all those little suburbs of Gladstone, all those little areas there around Portland there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, they're all tucked in here, and everybody wants to get their piece of the action. But yeah, I just heard you in there, and you're sounding great tonight, and I like listening to you just to hear the other stations that you're picking up. Roger.
Roger, Roger. Well, I really appreciate that there, my friend, and I appreciate you being in there. Great signal tonight. Good solid 5 and 9 over here. Seems like everybody's doing pretty good. I was a little weary about even starting this tonight just because I do have such a high noise floor tonight, but it doesn't seem to matter, so I guess we're just going to keep rolling there.
Yeah, you bet. Well, I'll let you go there, and yeah, you perk up and take a few more stations. Don't get lazy on us. KG7CFR.
And that's exactly what it was, too. I was getting lazy. All right, I need to knock that crap off. You know, that's not like me. That's not TVS status. We usually keep running here, so we're gonna keep on rolling. We probably got at least another half hour to an hour in us here. I mean, what the heck? But the other problem is I'm smelling food. My wife's sitting there doing homemade meatballs and spaghetti, and I'm smelling the heck out of it down here in the basement. I don't know if she's got a fan blowing it from up there in the kitchen to down here or what the heck's going on, but it sure does smell good. But all right there, my friend. You have a good day out there around the west side of Oregon, and we'll catch you down the coax another time. Kilo Golf 7, Charlie Sierra Romeo. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9, Mike Alpha Kilo.
All right, I think I heard was it a November 7 Kilo Tango Oscar? Is that correct?
KL7 KTO, Southern Utah.
All right, so Kilo Lima 7 Kilo Tango Oscar. Is that a Roger?
Roger. Crazy QSL card. Go ahead.
Crazy QSL card. Roger, Roger. Okay. Well, there you go. All right, Bill and Leeds. Beautiful, beautiful. All right there, my friend. Thank you very much. You got a 5 and 9 over here in Belt, Montana there. Roger, Roger. Looks like our 4th contact here.
Yeah, when I hear you in there, I try to get in there. So you're causing a crash, a huge pileup.
Well, gosh darn me. You know, I get out here and I do that crap to everybody. I don't know why, but that's all right. That's just ham radio there, QSL.
Well, you always got a great signal, Trav. Take it easy. I'll turn it back over to you, KL7 KTO.
Roger, Roger. All right, buddy. You take care out there around Leeds, Utah. Thank you very much for being in there. And good signal as usual there. Sorry about the not being able to pull it out the first time, but I do have a pile up going. So anyway, we got you in there, my friend. Kilo Lima 7, Kilo Tango Oscar. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, November Yankee 1 Hotel. Looks like Robert in Florida there. QSL.
QSL, you got a big signal out of Montana, and I think this is the first time I've ever worked Montana. So I want to thank you for a new one.
Well, Roger, Roger there. Okay, Robert, well, good deal there, man. Well, if you need a confirmation, I do it on QRZ. I'm not smart enough to get Logbook of the World going. I'm not computer savvy enough. I went through there and did all the stuff there, and I actually still have the darn postcard sitting here with the code on it, and I still can't figure it out. I'm not that smart. So anyway, I can work QRZ, and that's I got you logged on there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm 7 years behind on my logging, and I feel you, brother. All right, thanks for the contact, and I hope to work it down a log. 73.
Roger, Roger, 73, my friend. Thank you for being in there from Florida tonight. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and we'll catch you next time around. November Yankee 1 Hotel. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. Okay, was that Whiskey Bravo 6 Mike uniform?
Close. Whiskey Bravo 6 Mike uniform Zulu.
All right, just got to add a Zulu on the end there. There we go. Okay, Whiskey Bravo 6 Mike uniform Zulu. Looks like Robert in California there. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. We're in Torrance near Los Angeles.
Copy, copy. Well, I got you to 5 and 9. You're a good solid 59 out here in central Montana tonight there, QSL.
QSL, you are really booming in down here. You're a good 10 to 20 over.
Copy, copy. You guys got to quit telling me that. You're making my head swell out here. Thanks for the 10 and 20 over 9. I really appreciate that down in California there.
Glad to do it. You sound great. 73.
Copy, copy. All right, I appreciate you there, sir. You have a great rest of your night. Thanks for being out there, and I really do appreciate you again. Great to make your acquaintance and get you logged in a logbook there, my friend. Whiskey Bravo 6, Mike, Uniform Zulu. This is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ. Okay, I heard a Foxtrot Mobile. Foxtrot in the Mobile. Go ahead.
Yes, this is November 6th, Yankee, Foxtrot, Mike, Los Angeles, California. The name is Neil. I've got you about +10 over. Nice rocketing signal.
Yeah, copy, copy. All right. All right, Neil, we got you in there, my friend. Yeah, about a 5'7" to 5'8". I kind of pulled you out there toward the end, so I heard Mobile out there. And, yeah, well, good deal there, my friend. Thank you for being out there in the mobile, and I hope you mobile safe there, Roger.
Very good. Yeah, we're just running 90 watts into a horizontal wire, so that's why the other guy in Torrance near me was booming in so much stronger. But anyway, it's working. Thanks for the TISO. Have a wonderful evening. That dinner smells real good. This is Neil, November 6th, Yankee Foxtrot, Mike, clear.
Okay, Neil, so before you go there, I just got to ask, you say the dinner smells real good. So you're saying that my wife's got a fan up there blowing the smell down here into the basement, and is it coming through the microphone now? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, that's what you're understanding. Your description a few minutes ago was good enough that I was halfway in the car and headed to your place.
Oh, Roger. Well, she usually cooks for an army, and there's only 3 of us, so there's usually a little bit of extra anyway, so maybe we'll have to feed the neighbor too, who knows? We can't feed the dog stuff that good there, hi. But even though we do have spoiled dogs over here, just throwing that out there. But anyway, all right, Neil. I appreciate you there, sir. And hope you have a great rest of your evening there, my friend. Thank you very much for being in there from California. Stay safe in the mobile out there, and we'll catch you down the log another time there, my friend. November 6th, Yankee, Foxtrot, Mike, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, out here in the town that hold your pants up called Belt 73 at QRZ. Colorado station, go ahead.
Kilo 0, Mike, Lima Golf, 70 miles north of the Mile High.
Copy. Kilo 0, Mike Lima Golf, 70 miles north of the Mile High, over there in Wellington there. Sounded good there, Martin.
Oh, you are 15 over down here into Wellington tonight. Just a big, huge signal, Roger.
Copy. I really appreciate that there, sir. You're not doing too bad yourself. You're about a 10 over 9, and got quite the pile up over here, but kind of pulled you out of there at the end there, QSL.
Roger. Let me make sure I have your call sign. Could you repeat it one time?
Absolutely there, my friend. My call sign is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra there. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victoria, Sugar. QSL?
Yeah. Okay, I had it right the first time. I just wanted to double check. All right, so let's see. I'm talking to you on an 84-foot wire, about 12, 13 feet off the ground, into a 9-to-1 unun, and into an LCD shooter with 7300 in front of that. Stock 100 watts, and the reason the wire is that high is that we can do INVIS down here for local emergency comp. So, what are your operating conditions up there on your end?
Well, what I'm running over here is a pretty simple setup here. I got an IC 7300, Heil PR 781 microphone. My amplifier is a Dentron Clipperton L. I'm peaking out around 500 watts, give or take just a little bit there. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole. It's just a monoband half-wave that I built out of aluminum there. And it's about 30 feet in the air and broadside east and west there. QSL?
Roger. Well, puts out a big signal. And station sounds good. I know you got a lot of people wanting to talk to you. So I will relinquish my frequency or your frequency or my mouth, rather, and have fun. K0 MLP, Colorado.
Okay. Roger. Well, either direction there, whatever you want to call it. Heck, I don't know. We are ham operators. We like to talk and we like to rag chew and all that good stuff there too. So that's kind of the way she goes there, man. And you can keep the frequency for all I care. If you want to take it over, I'm never going to tell anybody no. If somebody says, hey, do you mind if I do it, make a few calls? I'll be like, yeah, go ahead. I'll take a break. I don't care. So anyway, just throwing it out there. But All right. Well, I appreciate you out there from Colorado. And it seems like the band's kind of changing around on me. We're kind of going from west, getting a little bit of south now. And, yeah, it's kind of cool to watch this kind of twilight here on my end. So, anyway there, sir, thank you very much for being in there. I really appreciate you. And you have a great rest of your night. We got you logged into QRZ there, my friend. Kilo 0, Mike Lima Golf. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt. 73 in QRZ. Was that November 1 Zulu Echo?
November 1 Victor Echo.
All right, November 1 Victor Echo. There we go. We got you in there now. And that looks like Michael in Hernando Beach, Florida there. Roger, roger.
Well, you're half right. Mike in North Central Kentucky. I happen to be up here for the winter. But normally we do spend winters in Florida. You got a very nice signal. Normally I wouldn't even jump in if it was marginal, but you're blasting right in here, 15 over. Like you.
Roger, roger. Well, I tell you what, there you're not doing too bad yourself, there, Michael. You're like 5 to 10 over. So you came in there and covered up the pile up, man. And we do have a pile up. I will say that. So you're doing a good job. But I do have to ask, November 1 Victor Echo. So are you a VE there, sir?
Yeah, I am. I started out in New Hampshire and did some in Florida and then do some here. Yes.
That is absolutely fantastic. I'm an extra class volunteer examiner myself, and I absolutely love it. So that's awesome, and that's a really cool call sign. I would have never thought of that one, but I looked at that and went, huh, I bet that guy is a volunteer examiner, and by golly.
Yeah, well, what's really weird is both my wife and I got our extras at the same time, so we were looking around I was looking around for vanity calls, and it just so happens that K1, Kilo 1 Victor Echo was available as well, and that's her call.
And she's a VE also?
Yes, she was. She doesn't do it anymore, but she was, yes.
Oh, man, that is absolutely fantastic. You know, and I've thought about changing my call sign to a 1x2 or a 2x1 before, but, you know, I'll be honest, there's a lot of history. I'm not going to get into it too much right now because I do have pileups going, but there's some history between my name, my call sign, where I'm from, and stuff like that. And I've been TVS for quite a long time there, so I probably won't change it, but I've thought about it in the past there. But anyway, well, I appreciate you being in there from Kentucky, and I hope you have a good rest of your night out there. Enjoy your winter, and I really appreciate you being in there, sir, and I appreciate what you do as a VE also there, Roger.
Well, thanks a lot. Well, nice to talk with you. You got a great signal, and have fun tonight. 73 W7TVS and 1VE.
Roger there, sir. And yeah, I get the. Oh, I'm kind of curious to hear the YL too. That'd be cool to get both of you in there tonight. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, all right, sir. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks again. November 1 Victor Echo. Awesome call sign. I just love it. You have a good night there, my friend. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ.
Kilo 7 Uniform Alpha Papa.
Well, I don't know. That was a big signal. Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa. That looks like Matthew in Snohomish.
Yeah, QSL, you're about 20 over here in Snohomish.
Yeah, you're about the same. Good solid 20 over 9 there. You came in there and just completely blasted everybody out of the water there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, I'm pushing about a kilowatt into my Mercury 3 here.
Roger. Well, it's definitely working for you. So, yeah, I guess, man, the conditions are just kind of good all over the place here on 20 tonight. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you sound good. I'm not going to chew your ear off because there's a million people calling you, so I'm going to let you go.
All right there, my friend. Well, I appreciate you being in there from Snohomish. And imagine that. I actually know how to pronounce that. Isn't that weird? Anyway, I know a lot of people don't. So, anyway, all right there, buddy. Well, you have a good night. I got you logged into QRZ. And I'm going to throw it out here, too, for anybody that's been listening there. If I've made a contact with you and you want a QSL card, go ahead and send me one. You can see what my QSL cards look like on QRZ. Just send me one, and I'll shoot you one back in the mail in about a week after I receive yours, give or take a little bit. And if you don't have a QSL card, but you want one of mine and we made contact, I'm good on QRZ. Shoot me an email. I'll gladly add you to the list there. and get you one out in the mail. I have no problem with that. So anyway, there you go. Thanks again there, sir, and you have a great rest of your night. We'll catch you on down the coax another time. Beautiful signal over here. Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt 73 and QRZ. All right, Kilo Bravo 8 Golf Papa. Looks like Jordan in Michigan there. QSL?
Yep, QSL, this is Jordan. I believe you are Travis. I got you pulled up here on QRZ. You're a 5'9", great signal into western Michigan tonight.
Roger, Roger. You are also 5'9" plus 5. You are doing fantastic over here, Jordan. Roger?
QSL, just like the last guy, I'm running about a kilowatt into a monoband Yagi up on the roof here.
Copy, copy. So my working conditions over here, I don't know, I guess it's a little while ago when I said it, but anyway, it's IC 7300, high LPR 781 microphone. My amplifier is a Dentron Clipperton L. I don't know, running around 500 watts or so on the peaks, give or take a little bit. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal dipole built out of aluminum. It's a half-wave antenna, broadside east to west, about 30 feet in the air there. Roger.
QSL is working for you, and you definitely do have a pile-up, so I'll let you get back to it. But thank you for pulling me out there, and I hope to catch you again. 73s from KBHGP.
Roger, Roger there, sir. All right, you take care. Thank you very much for being there. We got you logged into QRZ. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening there, sir. Kilo Bravo 8 Golf Papa, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt 73 and QRZ. All right, was that Kilo 7? Was that Fox India?
Kilo 7 Mike Charlie India.
All right, there we go. I think we got it that time. Kilo 7 Mike Charlie India. Sorry about that. It's a little rough out there at the pile-up, but looks like Mark out of Olympia there. QSL?
QSL. We talked about a month ago, I believe. QSL.
Roger, Roger. I was just going to say, I recognize that picture on the QRZ page there, so I know who the heck you are. I follow you on TikTok there, buddy.
Roger. Yeah, you see my latest project I got posted up?
I'm sorry, did I see what?
My latest project I got posted up on TikTok.
Well, I'm going to have to check it out. I very well may have looked at it. I don't know. I periodically get on TikTok. I'm not on it enough to be out there and remember everything. But I got some stuff going on here, too, there. And yeah, I'll check it out here a little later this evening.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, it's a FM Manpack, and I'm having a heck of a time getting my Digi rig to do Vera FM. I'm scratching my head.
Well, and unfortunately, I'm probably not the right person to talk to about that either. I'm not good at that stuff, but you know, I think well, gosh, I'm trying to think who I don't think I know anybody around you personally that could help you out with it, but I'm sure you'll get it figured out there between the TikTok community out there and everybody else there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I was just flipping through the band here, and I recognized that voice, so I figured I'd make a call.
Copy there, Mark. Well, we're live right now, too, there, buddy, and so if, man, I mean, and I'll be putting it up on my YouTube as well, so if you want to see what you look like, I'll probably get it up on YouTube later on tonight, or what your signal looks like, rather. You're booming in here, man. I mean, like 5 and 10 over, so absolutely wonderful signal into Montana tonight there, Mark.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I'm only running 80 watts off that DX Commander. The conditions, this must be perfect.
Yeah, we got some pretty good conditions tonight. It's working pretty darn good there. So, yeah, I'm not complaining. I have a pretty high noise floor today. It's been like pretty much all day. It's been anywhere between a 5 and a 7, and I'm going, holy crap. And I didn't even know if I was going to do this tonight, but apparently it's not making much of a difference on my end. So there we go.
Roger that. Well, looks like you got quite a pile up back there, and I'm going to say 7-3 to you, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, sir.
All right, Mark, you do as well there, sir, and thank you very much for being in there. And yeah, I'll check you out here a little later this evening. I'll get on there and see what the heck's going on in your projects there, and I'll be going live about the same time tomorrow as well. And we got just Junkyard Radio. That's Whiskey 7 Juliet Romeo saying hi to you there. He says hello. Anyway, I'll be doing live again tomorrow night. We'll be doing like a ham Q&A there. It's kind of what I've been doing on Sunday evenings. So come check it out, man, if you're around. Anyway, great to talk to you there, Mark. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you down the log another time there, my friend. Kilo 7, Mike Charlie India. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt 73 in QRZ. All right, I think we got Whiskey 9 Alpha Victor Mike. Is that correct?
That's correct. I didn't know if you could hear this 7300 or not.
Well, by golly, I'll tell you what there, Jim. I got you at 10 over 9 over here in Montana there, Roger.
Yeah, well, I can't compete with your 30 over. I'm only running 100 watts and into a 6-element tri-bander up about 65.
Jim, can you hear me? On the radio?
Wisconsin, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It's about 70 miles straight east of Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I just came home from visiting a friend of mine and thought I'd check out the band a little bit. I was here earlier in the day and working at DX. Boy, I don't know if you were on 10 meters at all today, but the signals were like they're all sitting out in front of the house here. I worked Ukraine and Jordan and I don't know who all, but they're all 5'9". So that was fun. Glad to see the band's opening up. So I'm living out here in the woods in a log house. And the age is 90, so I gotta get some sleep, my beauty sleep. W7 TVS, W9 EVM.
Well, by golly, that's awesome. Yeah, and I don't even have a 10-meter antenna up currently. That's a project I'm working on here. Wait for the snow to melt. I think I might put one together tomorrow, but I gotta get this snow melted off. I can't be getting up on the roof or anything right now, and it's starting to melt. So yeah, we'll see here. I should have quit slacking on it, but you know it is what it is. But one of those deals. But all right there, Jim. Well, you get your beauty sleep there, my friend. Thank you very much for being there. And looks like you live in a pretty cool cabin there from the pictures I can see in your QRZ page. Looks like you got a nice station set up and all that good stuff there. So that's totally awesome out there. And you're going to support. Let's see, man. I want to read all this, but I just don't have time while I'm doing it right here at the moment. But anyway, I really do appreciate you there, sir. And thank you for being in there, Jim.
About 15 acres here, and there's a trout stream running along the full eastern border. And they got 5 fish ponds in the yard that we catch and release the fish just for the fun of it. Got several kinds of fish in there, so living the dream, like my son says. 73, catch you later on, I'm sure. W7 TVS, W9 AVM, Eau Claire.
Copy there, Jim. And I did get to read a little bit of that while I was listening to you there too, and that's pretty cool that you guys get to catch and release like that whenever you want. That's awesome. But I do want to say thank you very much for your service to our country, sir. And in saying that as well, I'd like to thank everybody out there who served our country one way or the other, whether you're first responder, EMT, law enforcement, police officer, firefighter, anybody in the healthcare field, and anybody who served our country in our country and or overseas, and our service members out there too. Thank you guys for that. It's much appreciated. Freedom isn't free, and because of you, it is free. So that's what we have. And so thank you very much for that, Jim. And you have a wonderful rest of your night there, sir. Thanks again for being there, and I really appreciate you. Whiskey 9 Alpha Victor Mike, you have a great day out there around Wisconsin, and get some sleep there, my friend. We'll catch you on down the coax another time. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. Okay, I heard a Whiskey Alpha Zero. Whiskey Alpha Zero again.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Alpha Zulu Whiskey.
Okay, so Whiskey Delta Zero, Alpha Zulu Whiskey. Is that a QSL?
Roger, Tim and Iowa.
There we go. We got you there, Tim. Okay. There's a big pile up there, buddy. It's hard to pull you out of there. But anyway, buddy, 5 and 9 there. 5 and 9 into Montana there. Roger, Roger.
You're 5'9", 20 seconds ago, but the band's kind of faded on my end, Travis. I just heard you with that aluminum dipole. You running aluminum wire on the 20?
It's actually aluminum tubing is what it is.
I was wondering about that. I'd like to see a picture of that aluminum tubing on the dipole. Okay, now I get you. I was wondering about that.
Well, if you go on my QRZ page there, you'll see a picture of it sticking up above the house there. It's kind of a funky picture because of where I took it. You can see a power line there, and it looks like it's really close to the power line, but it's actually not. But, yeah, if you get on my QRZ page there, you can see that antenna.
Okay, Travis. We talked before from Tim in Iowa, Delmar, Iowa. I'm going to look at that again, and I'd like to send you some pictures. How can I send you some pictures of my equipment?
Well, gosh, I guess email's a good way, or, man, post it up on QRZ, something like that. You know, heck, I don't know. That's one way to do it. Email's always good.
Okay, your email's on there on the webpage?
Absolutely. I am totally good on QRZ through and through.
Okay, I'm not on QRZ because for some reason a long time ago it didn't want to let me go, but I've been licensed since 76, so I'll find your email and send you a couple pictures, ain't I?
All right, well, I can give you my email. It's real simple. You got a pen in the handy there, sir?
I'm writing down right now.
All right, so it is my call sign, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, numeral 7, numeral 3, at gmail.com. So it should read W7TVS73 at gmail.com there. Roger?
Got it. Thanks, Travis.
Absolutely there, my friend. Not a problem at all. That is totally public information on my end. So shoot me an email, buddy. I'll be looking forward to it. And I'll shoot some pictures back at you there, too. I got stuff that's not up on the QRZ page. So I'm looking forward to it there, Tim. All right, man. Have a great rest of your night. I'm going to get a few more, and I'm going to get the heck out of here because I know dinner's done up there, and I'm hungry, and I can smell it. So let's get a few more in here. Whiskey Delta Zero Alpha Zulu Whiskey. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, Radio Echo, ending in Radio Echo. Maybe Radio X-Ray?
Yeah, Kilo Delta 4, Japan Radio X-Ray.
There we go. Kilo Delta 4, Japan Radio X-Ray. We got it that time. Looks like Ricky in North Carolina there. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Travis. Been listening for about 30 minutes. Nice pilot you got going. You sound good. We're on the southeast coast of North Carolina, just north of Wilmington. Running about 200 watts PEP with a FT1000 and a R6000 vertical. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, that thing's definitely working good for you there, sir. I got you. Yeah, you anywhere from a 5.7 up to a 5 and 9. The band's a little bit up and down, but overall, I'd say you got a beautiful signal there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. You're about a S9 to a S8. Some QSB in there. I've been copying the mail, and beautiful signal. Copying your. We got two 7300s here. I just so happened I was on 20 just down the van here with this older rig tonight, and I have to work the older rig once in a while to keep the cobwebs out of it, Travis.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you have to, man. You got to get them older rigs turned on and just knock the dust off them once in a while. You know, they can't just sit there idle forever because, by golly, then you get capacitors going bad on you and all kinds of weird stuff. So, yeah, I totally understand it. As of these days, by golly, I've about gotten rid of all the old HF rigs, which I regret, but half of them I've given away to people who are new hams who needed them, and I'm like, well, here you go. And, you need one? Here you go. Here's one I don't use anymore. And now I'm only down to a couple HF rigs, so I got this 7300 and I've got my IC 7000 in my pickup that I run there. Roger?
Yeah, Roger on the 7000. I had one of those for years. Great rig. Yeah, I have two 7300s. One of them I keep hooked up to a laptop most of the time, and I also have a transmitter on that one for some 2-meter stuff. And the other one I just run HF, and right now it's on a off-center fed dipole. I think it's sitting over there on 40. But anyway, I know you want to work a couple stations and go eat your dinner. just shooting across the band, your signal caught me. Really, really nice, punchy signal. And I know the gray line's gone past the coast of North Carolina, headed back out your way. But anyway, good to see 20 open this late, and between you and I. So best of 73s, and look for you all along. W7TDS from KD4JRX. See you next time, Travis.
Roger there, my friend. All right, buddy. I really appreciate you being in there. Thank you for the North Carolina contact. You're the first one of the evening there, so I do appreciate you very much. And yeah, buddy, that's awesome. You keep one hooked up to digital there, and one for primary HF use for those 7300s. That's really cool. But yeah, I've thought about getting another 7300 too. I see some pretty good deals on them once in a while, the used one, and I'm like, oh man, should I buy it? But my main focus right now, these days, past year or so anyway, has been antennas and feed line, upgrading and building. And yeah, we're going to really be getting with the program here pretty quick. I've collected quite a few parts, and we're going to be getting with the program here pretty soon. So this springtime, we're going to be getting some stuff in the air. So yeah, that's some more stuff in the air anyway. But all right there, buddy. We have a good rest of your evening. We'll catch you on down the coax. I'm going to get just a few more in here, and then I'm going to shut this thing down because I can smell that dinner. And I'm surprised. It smells so good down here. I can't believe that you guys can't smell it to the radio there. Hi. But anyway, Kilo Delta 4, Juliet Romeo X-Ray. Have a great night there, my friend. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 and QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Kilo Tango.
All right, Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Kilo Tango. Caught you on the tail end there, Michael in Minnesota there, QSL.
QSL, yeah, you're 5x9 over here in Minnesota. Sound real nice and clear. We got a good hop coming in there tonight. I've been listening to you up there in Montana. Sounds really good over this way. Over.
Roger there, Michael. I do appreciate that there, sir. Yeah, we got a little bit of QRM going on, but nothing bad out here. And I got a high noise floor, but everybody seems to be coming over it, so we got some good conditions. And you're pretty good solid 5 and 9 there, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, I heard you were getting ready to have some good chow there, too. I just finished doing the same thing, so I'll go ahead and jump out here and cut it short so you can get back and get a few more contacts before you go upstairs and eat there. So we'll say 73 to you. You have a good evening there, and we'll catch you on down the line here. 77 Tango Uniform Sierra. This is Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Kilo Tango.
Roger there, my friend. All right, buddy. You have a great rest of your night. Thanks for being in there from Minnesota. And we got you logged into QRZ. I really appreciate the contact out there. And it looks like it's our first one. So we'll catch you on down the log another time there, my friend. Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Kilo Tango. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 in QRZ. All right, Kilo Delta 8 Victor Tango Tango. Looks like William in Michigan there. Roger.
Roger. Crystal Falls, Michigan, small town just about 120 miles north of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Over.
Copy there, William. I'm going to tell you what there, my friend. You came in there and just cleaned up the pile up, man. You are a good solid, and I mean solid, 10 to 15 over 9 there, QSL.
Roger, thank you. And you as well. You're about 20 over here. I just swung my beam over your way and just swung it due west, and there you were.
Roger. What kind of beam you got going there?
It's just Cushcraft HBS and running a Yaesu TDX 3000 with 100 watts. Over.
Oh man, well that 100 watts of that Yaesu and that beam is just absolutely rocking and rolling up here. So you're doing a fantastic job there, sir.
Well, thank you very much. How's things in Montana?
Well, we have quite a bit of snow. It's actually been melting today. We got above freezing. I think our high, I saw it around the weather station. I saw it around 35, 36 degrees-ish. So I think tomorrow, we're supposed to be up in the 40s starting like tomorrow, so we might actually get rid of some of this snow, and I'm getting kind of excited, and I'm really starting to kind of get down to crunch time here because I want to get some antennas up, and I can't get on the roof when there's snow up, or I don't really want to be tromping through a foot of snow piled up out there either in the drifts that are high.
Yeah, roger that. I understand that. You know, we usually by now we should have had about 60 inches of snow, 60 inches of snow, and I don't think we've gotten 16 inches of snow this year. We just picked up 3 inches the other day, and that was the first snow since the beginning of January. So it seems we're really brown around here, and we had a brown Christmas, and nothing to really talk about as far as snow goes. Over.
Well, that's kind of how it was around here for quite a while, and then all of a sudden February came around and we started getting dumped on. So we definitely need it. You know, in the line of work I'm in there, everybody's wanting the snow, but at the same time they want it to go away. So it's kind of I don't know, kind of redundant. Everybody wants to get out there and start spraying and seeding and whatnot, but it's not really going to happen with the snow on the ground. But on the other hand, we're behind on the moisture, you know, the groundwater content, so we need the snow. So I don't know, it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. I don't want the snow, but we need the snow. So that's why I'm kind of looking at it. But anyway, you have a great day, and thanks for taking my call. And 7-3, and enjoy your dinner. 88 BTT, I'll be there.
Roger there, sir. All right, you have a great rest of your night there, my friend, and we'll catch you on down the log another time. Kilo Delta 8, Victor Tango Tango. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73, sir. And I just heard somebody say my name out there. Who was that?
This is W9ABM. I just talked to you a few minutes ago. I looked on your QRZ page and I see your step-great-grandfather or grandfather, KB9SO, listed on there. And I see in my logbook here I talked to him January 9th of 82.
Oh, Kilo Bravo 7 Sierra Oscar? It was a 7 call, not a 9.
Yeah, KB7SO.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome! Holy cow, you just put chills up my spine there, buddy. You're making the hair stand up on the back of my neck. You are the very first person I've talked to in years and years and years that have made contact with him. Thank you for that. That is awesome.
Yeah, that was on 75 meters, I see. And it was, let's see here, 0757, so it'd be, I don't even know if that was the local time I had put on there at that time or not, but anyway, yeah, 1982.
Holy cow, that was even before I was born there, so that's fantastic, man. Like I said, you literally, you just made the hair stand up on the back of my neck, so that is absolutely awesome. Yep, that was it. That was Grandpa Ron, Kilo Bravo 7 Sierra Oscar. You know, I remember that day well when I first saw what the heck he was doing down there. And so I was about 11 years old, boy, and I asked Grandma, I says, well, where the heck's Grandpa Ron at? And she goes, he's downstairs, go bother him. And I went down there, and he was talking to somebody. I want to say it was Germany, but I could be wrong. It was somewhere in Europe, and I don't even remember what band he was on. But he had that big map, and he's like, we're right here, and I'm talking to this guy over here. And he was on sideband, and I'm just like, what in the heck? And that was it. That's all it took, you know, right there. So, man, that is, I mean, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was in Salem, Oregon at that time, and I gave him a 5.8, he gave me a 5.9 back.
Yeah, that's exactly where it was, too. That's where it was in Salem, Oregon. I remember that house very specifically. He had towers up there, like cylindrical towers, not the triangular towers that most people think of, but like cylindrical towers up with some beams on them, and he had wires strung up in the trees and whatnot. So I do remember that too. He had them painted green, so they blended in real well. But yep, that's awesome.
Okay, we'll catch you later.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much for that. And man, I'd love to see a picture of that contact too. If you'd shoot me an email on that, boy, I would. Holy cow, I would save that one in the archives there. So I do appreciate you there, sir.
Okay, will do.
All right, let's see. Let's get a couple more here. Then I'm going to get the heck out of here. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra QRZ. Okay, I heard a Kilowatt 9. Kilo 9 again.
Kilowatt 9 Golf Charlie.
All right, Kilowatt 9 Golf Charlie. And let's see, that looks like Justin in Minnesota there, QSL.
QSL. I got you as a 5959 into the QTH on Minnesota again.
Roger. You were also a good solid 59 into Belt, Montana there, Justin. Roger.
Roger. Hey,
Thank you very much for the QSL, and have a good one. 73.
Roger there, my friend. All right, I appreciate you there, sir. Kilo 9, Golf Charlie. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73 QRZ.
I-78 Junction City.
Oh my God. Let's see here. Was that Eldon? Yeah, it was Eldon. Alpha India 7 Hotel Lima. How the heck are you, my friend?
Holy cow, I broke the pile up. Unbelievable. Hey, Travis, you're doing a great job there. I mean, you got people pounding at the door wanting to get in.
Well, that's what happens a lot of times there, Eldon, I tell you. You know, and I started typing in another call sign into QRZ. I don't even remember the heck it was now, because then all of a sudden I heard you, and I was like, wait a minute. Delete. That's Eldon. Oh, man. Man, you just put a big smile on my face there, my friend. It's been a few months anyway. How the heck are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I think you might be the first HF contact I've made on this rig. I have a ICOM 7100. They started making them again, and I thought, man, that's a cute little rig. And so I got one. I got an FTDX10 in the garage in the box, and I'm sitting here using my 7100. And I'm a little chapped at Yaesu right now, so I figure I'm going to be an ICOM guy for a while. And the 7100 seems to be doing good, and I'm really happy to make a contact with you. Holy cow. Because, I mean, that's a fair stretch. In the evenings, I got people on 80 meters and stuff like that, but they're all kind of close by. But good to hear you out there, man. You're really turning it up, sounds like. How you been?
Oh, man, we just been living life out here, you know, hanging in the snow and waiting for stuff to melt, collecting stuff for antenna projects and, all the good stuff there. We're still running our old 7300 over here and our old Dentron, and, yeah. But, so you're kind of a little bit cranky with Yaesu, so you said heck with them and bought an ICOM. That's cool, and those 7100s are pretty darn good rigs, and I know they did stop production for a while, but I've never heard anything bad about them. I did make an unapproved purchase on HRO the other night, too, which isn't anything spectacular, but I saw a good deal and I had to buy it, by golly. I was just poking around there through their closeout stuff, and they had an open box Kenwood external speaker, and anybody that knows me in person knows that I'm a speaker freak. I love speakers. I don't know why. I just love external speakers. So anyway, a Kenwood Sierra Papa-23, and man, they had a good deal on it. It was an open box item that was used as a demo in a store, and I had to buy it there. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, so I'm listening to you right now on a Kenwood external speaker, and I actually have 3 of these Kenwood external speakers in my shack right now, and they no longer make them, unfortunately. There are a lot of Chinese knockoffs that look exactly like these speakers, but they are not the same. And, I'm with you on that. That's pretty hilarious. It's unapproved. An unapproved purchase, yeah. So, good deal.
Well, I shouldn't put it that way, because I know when I say it's unapproved, everybody's like, uh-oh, his wife's PO'd. But no, it's not even about that. The reason it was an unapproved purchase is because I may or may not have had a few adult beverages there. Hi.
Well, that's always the thing. You wake up the next morning and you see the emails like, oh, man, what'd I buy?
Well, and I knew what I bought there. And, the thing about HRO and DX Engineering and all these places is, you have to hit $100 to get the free shipping. And I just cannot pay shipping. So, I had to buy that, and then I had to add a couple other things to it. And, yeah, so we ended up getting a box. My wife says, what the heck are you buying now, Anyway, good times there, Eldon. Good times.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, so I got some Yaesu gear in the garage. I got a couple of FTM 500s that are sitting there in the box.
it shocks me because, and this is the main reason why I'm mad at Yaesu, they have eliminated features out of their mobiles. Their cheapest handhelds have these features. Their flagship mobiles do not. And it's like, holy cow. Anyway, with that, I'll get off my soapbox and let you get on with your day. And, man, great making a contact with you, Travis. And I'll let you get going. You got people waiting, I'm sure, out there. That's because they can hear you, and I'm sure they probably can't hear me. So, anyway, we'll catch you later down the road. And great hearing you out there, man. W7TVS, AI7HL.
All right there, Eldon. Hey, man, it is an absolute pleasure, man. I am just grinning ear to ear. I love getting with you there, man. And I think this is our second time we've talked on 20 meters here. And, man, just like I said, I was literally punching in a different call sign. Then I heard you, and I went, wait a minute. So whoever the heck I was punching in there before, I apologize. Hopefully I'll get to you here in just a minute. But anyway there, Eldon. Hey, buddy, I understand why you could be a little bit perturbed on that with the Yaesu product there. That's kind of funky. I understand it. That doesn't make a lot of sense, so I understand what you're saying. But anyway, oh, and real quick there, did I ever send you a QSL card in the mail?
Oh, yes, you did, and I'm looking at it right now. It looks like the Aurora Borealis right there on your QSL card. Yep, thanks very much for that. AI7HL.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. I was pretty sure that I did, but I just couldn't remember. I could probably go back to my list and find it, but I've got so many of them written down. It's just crazy, but good deal. All right there, Eldon. Hey, buddy, you have a great rest of your night. Thank you very, very much for being in there. Pleasure's always on my end there, my friend. I got you logged into QRZ, and, man, I keep smelling that dinner. I got to get upstairs and eat it. It's driving me nuts. I've been smelling it for like 45 minutes solid now, maybe an hour. Anyway, I'm fat and I like food, by golly. All right, Eldon, you have a great night. That's my great friend Eldon out there in Junction City, Oregon. I don't know who could hear him, but, man, he's a good friend of mine out there. Known him for quite some time. So, anyway, Alpha India 7 Hotel Lima, you have a wonderful night there, sir. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. And we're going to do just about 2 or 3 more contacts here, and I'm going to get out of here. QRZ. Okay, ending in Golf Charlie.
Copy that, Travis. Kilo India 6, Kilo Golf Charlie. You are good head over into northern New Mexico. How you doing tonight, Travis?
Oh, heck, Michael, I'm doing pretty darn good, and I hope you're doing good yourself. And, man, what the heck you got going here? You got some cool stuff going on in your QRZ page there. I don't have time to look at all of it, but, yeah, I'm going to make time here. There we go. There's the end of it. You got some cool stuff going on. So anyway there, Michael, how the heck are you doing tonight?
Doing good. I just spent about an hour playing with microphone gain and processor level on a new headset. So give me a report on that. How's it sound?
Well, I think it sounds pretty good, but I do think you're a little bit off frequency there, buddy. OBS 94, have a good night, sir. Thank you.
14.262.
Yeah, 14.262, straight up and down is where I'm at. But, I don't know, you're a little bit up or down somewhere there. I'd have to kind of roll up and down a little bit to figure out where you're at. But you're pretty close. Overall, I would say the audio sounds pretty darn good.
Copy that. Thanks, Travis. Well, I won't keep you from dinner. I'll let you get a few more contacts, and it's great to talk to you. I'll catch you
there he is. Roger there, sir. All right, buddy. You have a great day out there around New Mexico, and keep up the good work there, my friend. You're doing great up here. Kilo India 6, Kilo Golf Charlie. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. Let's get a couple more here. QRZ.
Kilowatt 4, K4 kilowatt.
Okay, kilowatt 4 what?
K4K. It's a special event call. K4 kilowatt.
Okay, perfect. You kind of threw me off there for a minute. All right. So, Kilo 4 Kilo, and it looks like you're down there in Georgia there, Roger.
That's QSL. The name is Bob, and you're 5'9" to 5'9 plus. You're a great signal.
Roger. You're doing the same. Good 5'9" plus 5 up here into Belt, Montana there, QSL.
QSL, what's the name?
My name is Travis, Tango Romeo Alpha, Victor India Sierra.
Travis, Travis. Great copy, and pick up a few others before the band goes out here. But I just couldn't help giving you a call. Excellent audio, excellent signal. 73's for now. Bye-bye.
All right, sir. I appreciate you there. And, yeah, that's awesome. Like I said, you kind of threw me there with the 1x1 and went, wait, what was it? So, anyway, well, good deal. Yeah, good solid signal up here there, my friend. And I appreciate you getting in there. So I hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll catch you on down the coax another time there, my friend. Kilo for Kilo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that hold your pants up called Belt 73 in QRZ.
Whiskey 9 Kilo Delta Golf, W9 KDG.
All right, Whiskey 9 Kilo Delta Golf. And sorry, my things run a little slow here, but looks like Kenton, Illinois there, Roger.
That is correct. I am about 40 miles north and slightly west of downtown Chicago. A small town called Wacomic.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'll tell you what there, Kent, you're doing a good job up here into central Montana tonight. I think the band might be kind of fading on us here a little bit, but you came in there and covered them all up there, Roger.
Very cool. You're coming in about 10 over here in Chicago, and I'm using 100 watts out of an ITOM 7300 and a vertical, I guess it's called an inverted V.
Roger, Roger. Well, that inverted V is working good for you there for 100 watts. So just so you know what I got going here, I got a IC 7300. My microphone is a Heil PR 781. I'm running an old Dentron Clipperton L, running around 500 watts or so on the peak. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter half-wave horizontal dipole. I built that out of aluminum tubing, and it is broadside east to west, about 30 feet in the air there. Roger.
Very cool. My summit's about 45. The ends are somewhere between 20 and 30 feet off the ground. So glad to hear we're making it. I know you got other people out there. Just wanted to reach out and see if I could get to you. Love Montana. LA9 KDG.
Roger, Roger there, sir. All right, buddy. Well, you have a good day out there around Illinois, and I'm going to clear out of here. Sorry, everybody, but I got to get some dinner in me and all that jazz. So I really appreciate everybody out there who stuck around and made some contacts tonight. Hopefully we get some good QSL cards shooting out in the mail here next week. And hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your evening, and we'll catch you guys later. 73, everybody. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. Catch you guys next time. See you later. All right. So there's that. I appreciate you guys sticking around here, too.
Travis, don't forget to give the doggies a treat from Timmon, Iowa, WD0AZW.
Roger, Roger there, Tim. Oh, the dogs get plenty of treats, I can tell you that right now. I don't know how much of the meatballs they're going to get, but they get plenty of treats. Hey, Tim, you have a good rest of your night there, sir. 73. I love Tim in Iowa. He's cool. Anyway, we're going to do one quick run here, and then I'm going to get the heck out of here. But I appreciate you guys hanging. And I hope you come back tomorrow night, because we got some. We're going to do Q&A, maybe a little bit of radio talk, maybe a little bit of talking on the air, but not going to do QRZ on Sundays. I've kind of made a point of that. We might do a little bit, but not much. Thanks, Jim. Whoop whoop. But yeah, there's definitely a delay sometimes, and I'm sure I lag here once in a while too. But going to give you a quick tour of the shack. There's that box there I was talking about a little bit ago. Whoops, had to buy that. Uh-oh. Travis, well, yeah, got an HRO again. Anyway, that's what happened. May or may not have got an HRO today and spent some more money. Belt Stock, Jim. At Belt Stock. I'm going to work on that call sign too, by the way, and see if we can't come up with something. So that's going to be cool. Anyway, quick tour of the shack. And, man, I hope everybody comes back right around the same time tomorrow, around 5 o'clock Mountain Time. We're going to be doing some Q&A. I got some stuff here. Got that upside down. We'll get to that. We got some stuff in there as well, and we'll get to that. We'll do some opening stuff here, and maybe even check out that speaker there tomorrow on the live. So we got some stuff going to be happening tomorrow here. We got QSL cards on the wall, QSL cards on the ceiling. This is a real ham shack, by golly. You know, we got stuff happening here. So just I always do this toward the end of the live. I'll move this tape measure. That's my stand, the tape measure. That's how I hold my phone up to record all this. Anyway, we made a new addition. Yeah, we got some hats hanging now. So anyway, that's stuff I got going on there, but oh yeah, and we had that made too. That's cool. Remember that, Jim? We were talking about that. There it is right there, man. It's pretty cool. I wish it was stitched, but by golly, I think for wearing to ham meetings and stuff, I think it's going to work absolutely perfect. And it fits well. It's comfortable. Nice hat for a $20 bill. I don't think you can go wrong. So I think it looks cool. My wife's like, wow, it looks like a little much of the flames. And I said, well, it's cool. It looks cool. So she just says, whatever. Anyway, we got project stuff here. Some random project stuff. I also dug some cool books out today, too, that are pretty old. I couldn't find my old ARRL antenna book from the 1930s. I still can't find that, but I did find another one from the early 70s that I have, too, a paperback one. So we'll be looking through that tomorrow, too. And yeah, I got some plans for the live tomorrow evening there on our Sunday live. And yeah, we got some stuff going on. We even added a new sticker here. I don't know if anybody knows what that means. That's Crimson Trace is what that is. That's as far as we're going to talk about that. But anyway, there's that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat some dinner. There's a shack dog. Dog. Hey. There's a puppy dog. Yeah, a big one. Big old giant dog. Anyway. All right, guys, 73. Thanks for being in here, and we'll catch up with you later. I have a beam in pieces in the garage, actually. Yeah, I do. Thanks for the follow, DT. And we'll catch you guys later. 73. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73. And have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully.